Let us control our volume, please.
I want to take this opportunity to thank members of parliament for availing yourselves to be here.
Please, the speaker is speaking. If you know you don't have seats, you can stand at the back in silence, please. Let's stop all movement.
I thank members of parliament for availing yourselves to be here in committee room 1 to listen to our visitors. Thank you very much for coming. Before we non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council and has expressed concerns in the context of the Security Council press statement, continues to urge the escalation of tensions and to promote peace and stability in the region, and to underscore the importance of resolving the situation in Jammu and Kashmir through peaceful and diplomatic means. On 29th April 2025, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation had a fruitful telephone conversation with his Indian counterpart, Dr. Subramaniam Jaishankar, following the terror attacks on Pahalgam, in which 20 civilians were killed on the 26 civilians were killed on the 2nd April 2025. In conclusion, Sierra Leone, through the UN Security Council mechanisms, underlines the importance of sincere and constructive political dialogue with the support of the international community in order to reduce risk of malcalculation and to help maintain peace and security between two neighboring states. Thank you very much for coming. You may now proceed.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Your Excellency, Honorable Speaker, and also the Deputy Speaker of this beautiful country, Sierra Leone. Thank you very much for giving the Indian delegation time. I thank you from my bottom of my heart and also on behalf of 1.4 billion Indians for the gesture what Sierra Leone has shown towards Indian delegation and also towards the Indian. We are very much obliged that the moment of silence on behalf of the terror attack was observed in your parliament. We are very much grateful. Sierra Leone is the first country to observe moment of silence in the parliament on behalf of the terror attack which happened in India. Thank you very much. Also to condemn the attack which took place on 22nd April last month. We, the Indian delegation, under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, are visiting number of countries, going around the world. There are 7 delegations. Out of that, 1 delegation is visiting UAE, Democratic Republic of Congo, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. We are carrying the message of peace and also the message of zero tolerance against terrorism. We are here to tell the story of India, how India has suffered. He understood what is happening in India. And he also condemned the attack and also assured us that Sierra Leone will stand firmly with India in this terror to fight against this terrorism. We are very much grateful that today we are in the parliament where we are honored to put abuse towards a member of parliaments, also the chairman of the committees. We are here on behalf of Pahalgam. What happened in Pahalgam? On 22nd April, on the innocent tourists of India. And it was not the attack for the first time. Number of attacks took place. But this time, the attack was not only on the Indian citizen, it was the attack on humanity. Innocent civilians were killed. Families were killed. The sole bread earner of the family was killed in front of their small children and wives. They were shot point blank, asking the religion, what religion they belong to. And after stating which religion they belong to, they were shot dead. Religion in the name of terrorism. Our neighboring nation is using as a shield. We are here to expose the true face of Pakistan. A nation which is harboring terrorists, harboring terrorism, giving shield to number of terrorist organizations. We are here to tell the entire world what India has gone through since last 4 to 5 decades. It was not the first time that India has suffered terrorism, terrorist attack or cross-border terrorism. Time and again, we have been hit by the same. Different states of India have suffered these terrorist attacks. Be it recent Pahalgam or before Pathankot, Parliament attack, Mumbai attacks, attacks on our soldiers. There are a number of attacks which has taken place and killing thousands of innocent Indians and soldiers. But this time, we retaliated. We retaliated with the force. We retaliated with responsibility. We retaliated responsibly. Because every nation has a threshold, every nation has a tolerance level. Every time the attack was happening, thousands of innocent civilians were killed. I can enumerate number of attacks. I have also brought the list of the attacks which have taken place in last many years. There were attacks on pilgrims, killing 64 innocent lives. There was attack on soldiers. There was attack on judge. There was attack on the Legislative Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir. There was attack on Indian Parliament in 2001. There was attack on financial capital of India, that is Mumbai. And I belong to Mumbai. I reside in Mumbai. I represent Mumbai. I can tell you how Mumbai has suffered this terrorist attack over a period of time. 1993, Mumbai serial blast, killing 257 people. December 2002, bus bombing. Then Bhandarkar road bombing. Then 2003, balloon train bombing. Then in August 2003, Gateway of India and Zaveri Bazaar blast. 2006, Mumbai local train blast, killing around 209 people. Then the major attack took place in 2008, that is 26/11, where 166 people lost their lives and also more than 14 foreign nationals lost their lives. Then there was triple bombing in 2011. So, in 1 year, in 2003, Mumbai suffered 4 terrorist attacks. We retaliated. We retaliated with response. We initiated the talks, peace talks with our neighboring nation. 2 of our prime ministers personally visited this terror harboring nation. But all in vain. Immediately we were backstabbed by a neighboring nation and the attack was there. So now the threshold was reached and we undertook Operation Sindoor. What is Operation Sindoor? It is the retaliation with a response and a restraint. We acted very responsibly. We neutralized only the terror harboring camps. 9 terrorist camps were neutralized. Out of that, 3 terrorist camps were listed by UNSC. The headquarters of Jaish-e-Mohammed, the headquarters of Lashkar-e-Toiba, and also Mujahideen. These terrorist camps were neutralized, killing more than 100 terrorists. It was the attack with precision and power. Not a single civilian was killed. After the attack, there was a funeral in Pakistan. Everyone should understand how Pakistan is harboring these terrorist camps, how Pakistan is working hand in glove with these terrorists and the listed terrorists. On the funeral of the terrorist, a listed terrorist, Abdul Rauf. Your Excellency is Abdul Rauf. He is the listed terrorist by UN. He was present for the funeral along with the army officials. These are the army officials. You can see the army officials, Lieutenant General Fayyaz, Major General Sartaj, then IGP Punjab Police, and many more. So this picture speaks a lot about how terrorism is flourishing in the soil of Pakistan. As you rightly said, Speaker, Honorable Speaker, sir, who are we to draw the lines? Who are we to draw the borders? India and Pakistan also started on the similar note. We expected peace after our independence in 1947. But immediately after independence, India started getting these cross-border terrorism activities. All these years we are suffering from the terrorism. We are also in the favor of brotherhood. We come from a land of peace. We come from land of Mahatma Gandhiji. We come from the land of Gautam Buddha. We always admire and propose peace. But it is our neighboring nation who don't want peace to reside in India and also in the entire world. This terrorism is not only restricted to India, but it has spread to the entire world. We are here to sensitize different nations against this terrorism. I think it is high time that all the nations should come together in the fight of this terrorism. This is first kind of exercised by India, sending their member of parliaments and delegations to different nations to tell story about India, how India fought this terrorism over a period of time. Despite fighting this terrorism over a period of time, India still becomes a powerful economy. We are the 4th largest economy now and soon to become the 3rd largest economy. On one hand, we are fighting terrorism. On the other hand, we are progressing. If you compare the two nations which got independence at the same time, and if you see the trajectory of growth of both the nations, India is 4.2 trillion economy and the other nation is only 400 billion economy. So this is the difference. We want progress, we want peace. But the neighboring nation doesn't want. And also the neighboring nation is doing terrorism in the name of religion. While killing these innocent people, they were asked about their religion, whether you belong to Hindu or you are Muslim. When the family told we are Hindus, not even a second they were shot point blank in front of their families. You can imagine the pain of their families. Three families were from my constituency, the constituency I represent. I saw the grief, I saw the sorrow. So it is time that this terrorism, which is happening in the name of religion, should be stopped. We are here in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is a very religious, tolerant country. I admire that. With the majority of the population, the minority also get a representation same as in India. In India and in Pakistan, if you compare from 1947, how minority has sustained and minority has flourished. If you see India, in India, the second most bigger population after Hindus is Muslims. The Muslim population has grown by 600% in our country, India. But similar, if you compare in Pakistan, the minority Hindu population has drastically reduced to minus 15%. In India, we believe Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. All should progress. There is a religious harmony, communal harmony in India. The only motive of Pakistan is to destabilize India on basis of religion. But as Indians, we also as parliamentarians belong to different parties. There are parliamentarians from the treasury bench as well as parliamentarians from the opposition bench. For example, we have E.T. Bashir Mohammed ji, who belongs to a Muslim League party, but he is first Indian. Then from BJD opposition we have Sashmit Patra ji. He is also an opposition leader. But today we all are Indians. We speak the same language. We are fighting against this terrorism. So, as an OIC nation, as also the non-permanent member of the UNSC, we expect your support. We expect that you condemn this horrific attack which is happening in India. Soon it will spread to the other nations also. So it is very much important that the terrorism which is happening in the name of religion has to stop. And I think Sierra Leone is a very progressive nation. Will condemn this act and have condemned this today in their parliament. So I am here to put forward how India has suffered over a period of time. India is very much capable and competent to retaliate each time. We have retaliated, but with very responsibility, with very restraint. Nobody wants war. Every citizen wants peace to reside in the nation, wants progress. So we also want peace and progress. We want harmony. So in this battle against terrorism, if we want peace in the entire world, all the nations should come together, should be on same platform to fight against this terrorism. So I thank the Honorable Speaker and also the Member of Parliament and the committee members and the chairmen of the committee for patiently hearing us out, and I am very much assured that in this tough time, as always Sierra Leone has stood by India, India has stood by Sierra Leone. in all the international forums. This time also, I expect the Sierra Leone stands firmly with India. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jai Hind.
On behalf of the Parliament of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I give the mic to the Honorable Leader of the Opposition. So let's go.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, our brothers, and the only sister from our brother nation, our sister nation, India. I wish today's engagement would have been on a different note. But having listened to our leader of delegation, I must say I'm not of a good spirit right now. I am not, sir. And for your information, about 2 weeks plus, there was a meeting in Indonesia of OIC member states. I participated in that meeting. And a case was made. This was made in respect of India and Pakistan. We listen to Pakistan, we listen to India. It's not encouraging at all. In fact, I see it as the downside of that 54 member states. It's an organization comprising 54 members globally. And the essence is for us to speak with one voice. But unfortunately, the relationship between India and Pakistan is not encouraging. Since I was a child, I'm aware that we've always got Indian High Commission office here. It's only about very recently that was not encouraging to me anyway. Because I was saying to myself, why don't you have an embassy in India? Well, India has got an embassy here for over 15 years. Over 15 years. They call their own embassy the High Commissioner. But it's the same. It's the same diplomatic mission. But on the contrary, Sierra Leone never had an embassy in India. It's only recent that President Biya has done that now, I think, which is commendable. And it's a very good start. India and Sierra Leone, in fact, we are inseparable. We are inseparable. I'm a lawyer, a solicitor, a practicing lawyer. Even our landlord now, our landlord has even put India aside. That India can no longer be affected by our landlord. I'm seeing Indians now getting freehold property of lands in our jurisdiction. A lot of investments by our sister country. A lot of Indian nationals working currently in Sierra Leone. I think that's a clear testament that whatever struggle India is going through, it is not your struggle, it is our struggle.
Thank you very much.
It is our struggle. Under the leadership of our dynamic president. Though we are not permanent, but we are now a member of the Security Council. We are currently a member. And we have a say. We have a say. And this is People's Parliament. And by our constitutional organogram, our speaker here is third in command. The president, the vice president, the speaker is third in command. And he's listening to you. So whatever we got here as a house will reach directly to His Excellency the President. We are privileged to see that at this particular point in time, Sierra Leone has a place in the UN Security Council. And that besides, we've passed our terrorist bill into an act very recently. I am an opposition. But I want to tell you that we as opposition, whatever laws that we pass that is for the good of this country, we will not oppose unnecessarily. We supported that bill with all our hearts, with all our might. There were some kickbacks, some opposition from outside Parliament. But we resisted. There were some proposed amendments which we presented to Mr. Speaker. And then he accepted those amendments by way of exceptions. And then soon after that, we passed it. So we are against terrorism. We are against any terrorist attack on our sister India. We are against it. And we are ready to support you. Supporting India is supporting ourselves. Right from history, if you talk about our medical salvation right now, medical salvation of Sierra Leone, number one is India. True or false? True. Out of all, now India. True or false? True. And I've seen so much just led by philanthropists with no cost. Some people with kidney issues, some people with heart issues. India government comes in, they provide the expertise, they heal those people at no cost. So as far as we are concerned, my spirit is down. I've got this before. I participated. Pakistan made their case. I listened to them. It was not convincing to me. It was not. But I want to assure you that the speaker we have here is a dynamic speaker. And one of the very senior lawyers in this house, in this country. And as the third in command, our message will meet His Excellency the President through him. We have two political parties now, but we have one parliament. We have one parliament, one leadership, and that is the speaker and his deputy. The rest we follow. But he is not a dictator. He consults before we take any decision. So on this particular note, my leader is not here. I'm deputy leader of opposition. My leader has gone for ECOWAS parliamentary briefings. But his lessons are with us. And we are with you on this. So when he comes, I will report to him accordingly. But as I always say, before any such engagement, I will also consult him. But I never knew that this particular engagement is on such a bad note. It's a very bad note. And let us don't say, India, your problem is your problem. No, sir. No, man. If you see India now, as this terrorist victim is their own problem, one day, those terrorist people will leave India and attack Sierra Leone. And India will say, well, Sierra Leone is your business now. The last time we were suffering, you said it is our business. Well, now you are suffering. It's your business. Anybody is potential target for terrorism. So we cannot take it easy. We cannot take it lightly. That's why we have our laws and we have our capable security forces. We have our capable cyber officers to track on every terrorist activity that is planned against this country or any of our sister nations. We are ready to support and we are ready to fight together. We have a law. The law is less than 6 months old. A very fresh and focused law. We cannot entertain it. So once again, thank you very much. I hope this deliberation will continue. My very good friend here, God bless you, sir. You see him is more than humble. This man very humble. Very humble. I met with him at American Ambassador's office. I also met at Radisson Blue on one of the occasions. He's humble. That's what I picked from your relationship. You are more than humble. God will bless you. As the speaker said earlier, it's not a mistake that you are sent here to represent India and the Indian people. We are also Italian who will crown you as Kumraban in this nation. So thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Except you have any other thing to say, we can bring this meeting to a close. Thank you very much.
Snapshot. Really like seeing Was it Facebook Live? Was it live on Facebook? That's Yes, okay.
The leader of my delegation is the youngest member of parliament for this country. What about the